Hello, everyone. Welcome to this panel discussion. This is episode 12. I'm your host, Aarti Bagri. I am AIF Global Ambassador and CPSC Resource Person. Let's unite together to support SDGs. You can join our campaign Aniruddha 1.0. You can click on the link given in the description box to support this campaign so that we can plant 1 billion trees together. You can share your pictures, you can share your articles, and you can support this campaign. Today's topic of discussion in terms of education system is life below water, that is SDG 14. Let's start this discussion with SDG 14 in terms of education system with eco-friendly products. Yes, ma'am.
Greetings to all. So I'm Dr. Preeti Futela, and today we are here to discuss about SDG 14, life below water. So that is also very important for all of us. At the beach, we go to enjoy, undoubtedly. But please remember to leave it as you found it, beautiful. Do not litter it. You litter it, you have your things and you just throw it away. Find a nearest bin, or I carry my cloth bag. In my cloth bag, I can keep everything what I have to dispose of and find the nearest bin to place it. And remember, now there are different bins. We have to segregate the waste on our own. So you should know the wet waste, the dry waste, how it has to be done. Gone are the days we were just depending upon the rag pickers to do it for us. Now, we must begin ourselves. We should not say it is somebody else's duty. No, the UN also says that leaving no one behind, move together, and we have to move together. So, whenever you are going somewhere for picnicking, instead of taking that one time use of plastic, carry your own bowl, your plate, your spoon, your glass. How much space does it take when you're taking everything else? I'm sure you're moving in your own transport or you are hiring a cab. Just carrying a bag, remember, it doesn't have to be a paper, your a plastic bag. It has to be a paper bag or a cloth bag to take. So please switch over to eco-friendly products. I remember I visited US and there I saw in everywhere the how were the napkins? They were all brown. I used to wonder, what is this? I was not aware that it is all the recycled paper. So that recycled paper, when everybody else is using, why not we use? I am associated with Go Sharpener as well. And there we are bringing recycled products for you. Our notebooks, our rim of paper. So everything we are like schools can collect their plastics and give it not in the waste. Look at your plastic. There are some RIS codes given there. If it is in 1 to 7, you can easily get it converted into usable items. There are table chairs being made of those plastics. Instead of throwing that plastic bottle in the ocean and disturbing those fishes and turtles, it's better. You've had it, you've enjoyed your day. Let them also enjoy. Carry it back with yourself and throw it where you easily find your bin. So please, it is an earnest request. Go for eco-friendly products. Give away, buy that tissue paper and go for cloth paper. Thank you.
Perfectly said, ma'am. Carry your own bins, carry your own vessels, rather carrying that paper and plastic products and reuse them. Inculcate, reuse, reduce, and recycle. Quickly moving to the next part, that is pharmaceutical waste. This is a very significant kind of pollution wherein the pharmaceutical companies, they just release their byproducts. Those byproducts, they are entering into the aquatic environment from various sources, and that is polluting those species which are inside those marine bodies. So we are talking about a very sensitive kind of a waste where they disturb the ecological damage, and they will also develop the antibiotic resistant antibiotics in the water that promote the growth of those antibiotic resistant bacteria, which is a threat for the human. Nowadays we are talking about too much those diseases which are prominently being raised by water pollution. So why not we are looking forward for those reasons which are behind these diseases and all. Nowadays we are looking forward and we are hearing those syndromes which are prominent among the children as well, right from the birth. Previously it was not the scenario. Why these things are coming into our auditory listening, why such human health risks are coming into play? So the reason behind one of them is this kind of a waste too. We hardly talk about such kind of waste. We need to understand that these pharmaceuticals, these medicines, they alter the behavior and physiology of the aquatic organisms. We are also organisms, and we need to understand the living criteria of other organisms also to maintain the ecosystem. Just talking about the word ecosystem and to understand how not to harm this word is very important. So, right now, we are not only putting a stress on this word, not only putting the reason behind it, but one remedy also. Although we all know we need to raise awareness among the people, we need to have certain campaigns, we need to have regulatory options also. But one word is there on the screen which you all can see is phytoremediation, that is using the plants to remove the pollutants. So when we inculcate such words and vocabulary into the youth, into our learning system, education system, the youth will raise their voice, the youth will understand the priority of the waste and the reason behind and the health risks associated with such kind of waste and the remedy which we are looking forward. So I hope all the viewers who are reading and understanding this is to be implemented in our education system to make the children aware of this kind of, and to understand how we can stop such kind of waste into the marine system. Let's move ahead with the voluntary actions. Of course, it plays a very important role. So let's talk about this.
Good evening, everyone. Now, taking the thoughts of other two panelists forward, I would say that volunteering is contributing significantly if in terms of saving or taking the SDG goals forward, because volunteering means social cohesion. We join hands together for our own development. So for this SDG 14 in particular, they are taking initiatives to remove the waste from the marine, from the beaches. There are technologies which are cleaning the oceans. We are advocating sustainable fishing to protect or to provide protection to unwanted fishing or overfishing. Uh, we are also seeing that there are several NGOs who are working towards the monitoring of the research work and everything which is going on in order to develop awareness amongst the youngsters, so that the people living in the coastline areas, they have the clear idea what is to be done and what not in order to save the marine life. Coral reef restoration is also important in this. Not to forget that coral reefs are actually underwater ecosystems, and they contribute significantly to the economic development as well, and providing a home to the underwater animals. So regarding all these, the NGOs and small organizations are spreading awareness. Now, the next comes the turn of the government. Government is also framing a lot of laws which we had already discussed. Swachh Bharat mission is also an important, uh, uh, playing an important part in this area, because a lot of laws and a lot of work is being done in this respect. And the banning of single-use plastic, as Preeti ma'am already mentioned, that's very important because it's non-biodegradable. Now, if we come to the UN nations and the steps taken by the global countries, we'll come to know that they have devised ways to prevent the entanglement of dugongs. Those are marine animals. And a lot of universities are coming with a lot of certificate course and the diploma and degree courses so that the youngsters get attracted and attached to the marine life. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You have already talked about coral reef. I will just give a little brief about it, that they are our vital ecosystems and they support a vast array of marine life, protect coastlines from storms, and are crucial for global economies and are considered rainforests of the sea. We consider forests our lifeline, and these are the rainforest of the seas, and due to high biodiversity, they are hosting an estimated of 25% of marine species. How important each species is when we talk about the biodiversity. So beyond their ecological importance, reefs play a vital role in providing food, supporting tourism, and even aiding in the development of new medicines that has been already touched by Aarti ma'am. So we must remember that coral reef are natural barriers against waves, storms, and floods. They can reduce wave energy up to 97%, protecting coastlines from erosion and damage. So this protection is particularly important for coastal communities and ecosystems like mangroves and seagrass beds. Thank you.
Perfectly said, ma'am. So we need to understand this kind of safety as well. Coral reefs, very important. They clean the water therein. So please take care of such. Now we are quickly moving for the apps which are supporting SDG 14. We are in an era where we are supporting this artificial intelligence. So we are looking forward for the apps also. So something interesting out here, please share, ma'am.
Proud to mention that Indian states are no way behind in taking care of the marine life, because there are few examples for the same. Because Kerala is having their eco-labeling initiatives to save the coastline. Andhra Pradesh has also taken up the policies to intervene for the and take care of the monitoring and coastal areas for the prediction systems. Maharashtra has also taken up the project, which is Sindhu mainstreaming project. Gujarat is also on the same line, and Uttar Pradesh, we all know about the Ganga Action Plan and the Yamuna Action Plan. Apart from these, AI has played its important role in taking care of the or meeting the SDG goals. There are apps and there are several innovative technologies which are coming up to support the SDG 14, some of which are the Bhavat, the upstream tech, which is from US expert CC Kura, SOFAR, and e-concrete. These are the innovative technologies which are helping to safeguard the coastline along with cleaning the marine ecosystem, taking care of it, conserving it. And of course, not to forget, there are the apps like BSG for SDG, which is spreading awareness amongst the people, amongst the youngsters especially, so that they have the idea why we have taken up life below water as an SDG goal and how to mitigate the several challenges which were coming across. SDGs in Action and Tide Turner is also an app which is helping to spread awareness. So, in totality, I would say that voluntary action, the government, the global, the different countries of which are registered with the UN, and in turn, the AI, which is important part of our life now. Everyone is working together to meet the AI goals, the SDG goals.
Perfectly shared, ma'am. So all the viewers can look forward for these apps. They can surf, they can check out, and they can even share with others so that we can spread more awareness. Quickly moving towards this one, that is interceptor devices. Yes, ma'am, please.
Rivers, we have seen, are major contributors to ocean plastic pollution, with estimates suggesting that over 80% of the ocean plastic originates from the world's 1,000 most polluted rivers. Who's polluting these rivers? We are doing so. Kindly do not do so. But then, yes, the government had to reach out to interceptor devices to cleaning it. And it addresses this by intercepting and collecting plastic waste in these rivers and effectively cutting off the supply of plastics to the ocean. So by intercepting plastics, before it reaches the ocean, these devices significantly reduce the amount of plastic entering marine habitats. This helps to protect marine life from entanglement, ingestion, and other harmful effects of plastic pollution. They remove plastic waste from river and lead to cleaner water and improve overall river health so that it is beneficial for communities that rely on rivers for drinking water, bathing, and irrigation. Thank you.
Perfectly shared, ma'am. So very interesting few terms are there in this session, that is related to green products, related to eco-friendly products, related to reef, and now this interceptor devices and few apps also. So I think we are spreading the awareness to make the education system understand the need of time and to inculcate these measures by the mode of activities which can be done in the classrooms to make the children more and more aware of such. One more act for SDGs support link is there. I unite to act. We all are uniting for this. That is equal access to education, as we all are supporting SDG4 primarily because we all are educators. So you can go to the link, you can check the link in the description box, and you can support by clicking on the link. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching this discussion. You can share all your queries at abcteaching875@gmail.com. You can check the description box for all the important links, including the certificate generation link in the description box. So thank you so much for watching. Keep on spreading the awareness and support SDGs 2030. Bye-bye and take care.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much.